Welcome, humans. How's it going? This just happened, and I'm kind of surprised that my brain went there. I think animation is slowly taking over my thoughts even more. We just had a situation of family having a party. It's nice, it's awesome. It's the birthday of the little man. And you know what? There's food. There's a bunch of food, there's a bunch of family drinks, you name it. But by the end of the evening, it came to take the food out, eat it, drink it, whatever, get it out of here. Same old, same old. That's gonna be it. But what bugged me, and I don't know why, but I think that's just the way I grew up, is they had catering and they basically said, "Take the food, please, and if not, we're gonna throw away what's left." And as somebody who grew up in a not so good position with my family, that's not really something that's a negotiable. I mean, especially now in this hell world, if you will, where things are not cheap, things are not easy to come by, and to hear that, it's just like, what the heck, bro? Like, what do you mean? Catering is expensive, and we're talking protein, brisket, chicken, the works. That shit is not cheap. Now, this isn't about bashing them or hating them or anything of the sort, but my brain went to Unloved. I believe it's Intermeche, Unloved. The commercial with the family and the kid being a little bit ostracized, and the dad gives him a little wolf plushie, and it goes into this animation commercial, if you will, of how the wolf was trying to be nice, try to befriend people because he was the big bad wolf, and how, besides being animated so good, was a nice little story about not per se that you have to eat meat or not just eat meat and go vegetarian, which granted, if you go to the comments and find my comment, is kind of my knee-jerk reaction. But on rewatching it and digesting it, it's just having the option to eat meat is good, but wasting food, being wasteful and and doing that is something that we have to be mindful of. We have to be conscious of this and eat just what you need. You know, it's a pretty nice little story. And of course, the story has a kid getting a little family time, and it's very wholesome. So it's wholesome all around. WWW. But in the real life situation, my brain was like, why can't we just get enough food that we know will be enough? Or maybe I'm just being triggered and being hurt and hearing we're throwing away protein just kind of boils my blood. And it's just one of those blasphemy moments. I just find it funny that even though I'm not even in front of my computer, even though I'm not watching indies over there with family and humans, I still see and it just clicks in my brain like, oh, why are you gonna throw this away? That is wasteful. And granted, they said that they have the income and they can do, you know, this leisurely. Again, no hate. People do what they gotta do and they work, and you know what, mad respect. But just the way that I grew up, it's just always gonna be wasteful, like make sure everybody takes it, boxes it up properly, and now you have food for like a week, you know. But that's just me. That's just me. And this is not a call to arms or any of you guys. Don't be attacking people because they have the leisure to do this and throw it away. No, no, no. It's fine. Just take as much as you can and make sure you make that for meal preps. Bam. But again, I it was just more of a I can't believe even I'm out. Animation is still in my mind. And again, I'll admit it. When I first watched Unloved, I had the knee jerk reaction of calling it this vegetarian propaganda thing. And I think I said something in the lines of, I'm still going to eat meat, but I like the animation." So granted, very knee jerk. I know. Shame on you, Omega. Shame on me. But it just comes up anyway. My brain says, "Oh yeah, this reminds you of this, doesn't it?" And yeah, yeah, it does. So I I just found it really funny. This is more of a throwaway video, nothing extra, but this is just really interesting. So with that, I'm done, humans. If you're here still, thank you for listening to me. We'll be back to a regular scheduled program. And yeah, have a good evening, humans, and enjoy your weekend.